Private citizens here in California may be able to sue gun manufacturers or gun sellers if they are negligent in preventing illegal gun use. Democratic legislators who introduced Assembly Bill 1594 say it is in response to a rise in homicides seen here across the Golden State. They noted that in 2020 there were more than 2,000 homicides, many of which involved a firearm. 23 ABC's Vanya Patino explains where the bill currently stands tonight and why a local seller says this is just yet another regulation they're going to have to deal with. She joins us live in Northwest Bakersfield now with more. Vanya.
Good evening, Keely. Well, people from across the state are able to come to shops like this one to purchase a firearm. And while there are strict regulations on background checks already in place here in California, the legislators for this bill, AB 1594, say this adds just another layer of accountability.
He was expecting to send a message by massacring an assembly of Jewish adults. Instead, he encountered small children who were there attending summer day camp. My 6-year-old son was one of the kids in the line of fire.
Calling it a uniquely American experience. For Lauren Libb, this legislation hits home, validating what she has been arguing since this happened to her family more than 2 decades ago. Her son made it out alive, but says the trauma from that shooting in Los Angeles has lasted a lifetime.
The shooter was able to amass an arsenal of firearms and ammunition, even though he was a prohibited person. And he did this by exploiting weaknesses and loopholes in U.S. firearm regulation and an industry that does nothing to make sure its products don't make their way into the criminal market.
Libb tried to sue the gun manufacturers, but by the time her case was up for trial, a federal law, the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act, otherwise known as PLACA, was passed, essentially protecting firearm manufacturers and sellers from being held liable when crimes have been committed with their products. This federal law is at the center of this issue. Now, AB 1594, or the Gun Industry Responsibility Act, as it is being called, is still in the early stages here in California. The language is still very vague, but state leaders did explain it mirrors a law already in place in New York.
This policy would create that predicate exception that would allow people to pursue claims where the gun industry is acting a certain way, recklessly, negligently, irresponsibly, which is more comprehensive than the current statutes that are in place in California. So it will give a lot more opportunity for people to pursue claims against the gun industry.
For local gun seller Dustin Pitcher says if negligence is the defining factor, he is not worried about his business.
You talk to any firearm dealer, we are regulated to death. I mean, it is very difficult to be in this business.
He says the Department of Justice has a lot of rules, and local law enforcement does inspections and makes sure warning signage is up.
We do everything by the book here. Every FFL in town that I know is very careful about that. Folks, want to exercise their right to own and use firearms in a safe and responsible manner. And that's why we're here. We're here to make sure there's somewhere that people can do that. And to that end, we want to make sure we're being compliant.
Again, the bill is still in its very early stages. In fact, legislators are still finishing up that language for the bill before it moves on to the hearing process, which they hope will begin in the spring. In Northwest Bakersfield, Vanya Patino, 23 ABC News, connecting you.